All right, good evening. This is Mr. Sneed, and you are in AP Stats right now. So, welcome to Meet the Teacher Night, and let's go ahead and get started on my presentation. First thing I'm going to go over is just the categories for which they are graded on. We have quizzes, projects, and tests, which make up 80% of their grade. And then assignments make up 20% of their grade, which adds up to 100%, I hope. All right, so homework. They will have homework most nights. Homework is usually 7 or 8 questions, with typically 2 of them being multiple choice questions. It usually is based off of what we were doing in class that day. Homework assignments are typically due the next day at the start of class. If the assignment is not completed but has been, started, it will be marked incomplete and can be completed by the day of the review for full credit. If the assignment is not attempted, then it will be marked missing and can be completed by the review or the day of the review for half credit. All assignments are worth 10 points and will be marked on the assignment chart each day. So you can always have them pull out their assignment chart to see if they're getting their work done. Assessments. Like I said earlier, we have quizzes. We have 2 quizzes and 1 test each unit. The quizzes are worth 25 points, and typically we have them after 2 to 3 sections in a unit. The test is at the end of each unit and is worth 100 points. Everything we do in this class is tailored towards taking the AP test. So the format of each assessment is similar to what you will see on the AP test. There will be multiple choice sections and free response sections, just like the AP test has. Our tests typically have 10 multiple choice and then 2 to 3 free response questions, depending on the length of each of them. Materials that are useful for them would be a 1-inch 3-ring binder so that they can put their worksheets in, a pencil. Absolutely need a red pen. When we go do the debrief on the day's activities, I always have them write it in red pen, and then we follow that up with quick notes, which is also in red pen. And then other colored pens are useful because there are days like today where we're doing a chart, and having the second color in there was helpful to identify things. Calculators. So they will use calculators all year long. The AP test has no non-calculator section. The whole AP test is calculator based. The TI-84 is what we use in class and what I show them how to use. So I have a set in class that they can use, but when they're at home working on their homework, they don't have access to that. So it would be useful for them to have a graphing calculator at home that they could use to work on their homework. Where can they get help? Tutoring is every day at lunch, during the breaks, and before school from 6:50 to 7:20. The way you can check in on your student is you can email me. You can have them pull up their Google Classroom, and you can see the assignments on there that they've completed, or their homework chart. That's another place to check to see if they're completing stuff. And then in Parent Portal. I keep my Parent Portal pretty up to date So in most cases, it'll be the most accurate grade you're going to find. And if it's missing things, then you know that they probably haven't gotten it turned in. And I believe that is all I have. So once the video is done, you guys can ask questions.